Hello, Leo. Welcome to your 2022 forecasted reading. And welcome to Time Wit T. Oh, my camera seems crooked, y'all. We are going to take a peek at what's going on for you next year. What's it looking like? What's the forecast? I have pulled out some decks that y'all haven't seen in a while. I even brought my glasses because I'm going to need them. The decks that I've chosen are kind of raw. So some of my decks give the fluff and stuff with the, divine energy when I'm reading. These just cut to the chase. We don't have time to play. We want to know what's going on, right, Leo? So let's go. This is the Orisha Deck. This is going to set the overall energy for the reading. I'm sorry if y'all hear a lot of noise in the background. It's my children. All right, divine energy, source. This is for the placements of Leo, the sun, moon, Venus, and rising placements. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Ooch. You got the sun in reverse and Yamanya. Okay. You don't want the sun in reverse. Here we go. This is how much I love you. I'm going to put my glasses on. All right. So for the Orisha deck, it could signify delays and complications, causing uncertainty and doubt. Possible breakup and work problems. It may also mean growth problems. And you might not feel overall good at some times. Don't click off yet. We're going to get some guidance on how to get out of this. Where are you, Yamaya? Yamanya. All right. That's Yansa. Is she Papagira? No. I don't know why I thought she was Papagira. Alright, we'll just keep looking. Here she is. Okay. Yamanya in the reverse, or Yamaya. Was she one of the wives? Never mind. I'm going to put myself in a history lesson. We're not going to do all that, right? So it can mean that loss of asset, some disturbances in the body, like physically, bankruptcy, closing down of a firm, irritability of someone higher up than ourselves to whom we should apologize, since the reason for this irritation is justified, divorce or separation. Ooh, let's see what's going on. What's this separation about? Is it you? Is it someone you're connected to? Let's see here. But that sets the tone for some of the events happening. Don't get discouraged. Not just yet. Let's get the Offset Egyptian Oracle to clarify with it. I'm just not even going to touch it. I want to channel the rest of the message first. Ooh, that was easy. Newt. This signifies stars and timing. That's good to know. All right. So we're going to get some guidance to get through this. I did feel when I started this, though, Leo, that some of y'all are resisting growth. Giza Plateau, which is sacred journey. Domutef, which is earth sprout. Nephthys, which is a soul healing. Yeah. Ushubitis, which is Ushuptis, which is seek assistance. Yeah, some of you Leos just want what you want and you don't want to work on any growth aspects of it. And Leo growth, Leo healed is very, very wise and trustworthy, and being reliable and things like that. That's not who you are. Those are qualities of you. Truth, future, scrying. Okay. Men. Fertility and creation. Somebody, yeah, I get what's going on. Alchemy and healing. Y'all might be breaking somebody up. That could be all this trouble about to go down. Y'all have an attitude. Y'all just being reckless. Somebody about to break up for Leo. Some of y'all could have, like it said, loss of job because you're refusing to accept the parts of you that are wrong. And this isn't in regards to third party. This is in regards to personality issues. And in corporate world, we have a saying, it is, you can coach people, but you can't fix personalities. Once you realize that you're dealing with a personality issue and you're not dealing with someone that lacks knowledge or experience and it's negative, it's pretty much time to part ways. You get what I'm saying? We can't fix personalities. So this is good that you're hearing this. Be very cautious. I hear think. Really dig in. Don't just react. Let's clarify this and get into some situations. Let's get some insight into what this is. Sacred journey signifies that this is something that has repeated or is going to repeat in your life until you understand that it is for your betterment and for your growth. Okay. Clarify Newt. Stars and timing, please. What is this regarding? I just feel cycle for this one. And I hear like nothing is hidden. If you've got an assignment, if you got a purpose and some karma to clear, it's gonna happen. 9 of Wands. This is saying that anything that comes your way, if you so choose, you can overcome it. Like there is nothing that you can't overcome. But you tend to look at situations from the perspective of what someone did to you, as the victim, and you don't necessarily reflect on the part you played. So the part you played is not to get down on you. It's to become aware of yourself and your different temperaments and how you act and react. This card's speaking. Yeah. This has been a long time going. This says that the Chariot in reverse says that you react without thought. And stars and timing, this is saying that you need to really pause. So when you come up against challenges in 2022, it's time for you to not repeat the cycle that you always repeat. It is time to really pause. And it's time to look and say, not, oh, I'm guarded because of what others did. If you're perfect, what are you here for? What's your lesson? What are you here for? What is the meaning of this? None of us are. We come in innocent, and then life adds on personality, our families, all these traits build up, and then we have to become that beautiful innocence again, in the sense of awakening and wisdom and care and empathy. Okay. Sacred journey. Can I please get some clarification on sacred journey for Leo? General 2022 outlook. Source said some of you Leos, some of you don't do things, some of you do really nice things for people, but it's not just to do it. It's because it's right in your mind, but then you want this recognition, or I hear sainthood. And then your Knight of Wands is in reverse, and that means, is that Wands? Yeah, that means that's why things don't turn out the way you expect them to. It's the intent of why you do it. So where your intent is going to be, the need was there, so I was able to, I did it, and then don't turn around and complain. And then you have the Eight of Swords. You're trapping yourself, and you need to open your heart and free yourself from this cycle, Leo. So you've got some inner work to do in 2022. It's like you're seeing yourself for the first time, and you want to glow. You want to do this work. Earth Spirit. This is about being centered here on Earth. It is about you're here. You accept you're here. You accept there are rules, universal, energetic, and you're ready to figure out how to play this game of life. And part of that is the good, the bad, and indifferent, right? So let's get into this Earth Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Learner, teacher. I just said that. You're here. This is so awesome. So you have a purpose. You're here for a reason, right? To be awesomely human. You're about to go through a huge change, because then soul healing is next. Nephthys is next. Ooh, I feel like I threw those. The Star, this is, okay, very positive. So this transformation, this healing, this, and I didn't read all of the Orisha, but it talked about mental health and things like that, because I don't really get into those aspects, maybe in a private, but not in a general. But this Star card is very positive. So soul healing, you're healing some deep things. Some of you are going to want to revert back and very much resist this change and resist this. It's beautiful. The Star is a wish. It is about wish fulfillment, something coming true for you that you've wanted. And although you look at the positive aspects of the things you've done, you have to look at, for others, now you have to look at the indifferent, the not so, positive things, which we all do. We all make mistakes. And it's just a trait of Leo to want to be seen very much as not perfect, but they don't like their flaws called out. And some of that is childhood trauma, but we all have to look at ourselves. And then I'm very glad to see the Devil in reverse to the Hermit. That means that some of you are coming to a place where you want to shed all of that. You realize that you are amazing with mistakes, that you don't have to control everything, and you can relax, and you want to relax. You've come to a point of being tired. You're tired of toxicity. There's some addictions some of y'all are breaking. There's a lot of deep, deep, deep implanted situations that you all are working through, because the Hermit means taking a step back and spending some time alone to figure it all out. I'm very proud of you for that, Leo. Very proud. And so when I read, I don't want you to feel like I'm getting down on you. If this were private, I would say these same things. I just sometimes say, okay, forgive me. You know, this is channeled, but I have to say this, right? And I deliver it. I will say that with divine energy, the way it works, it's like a reward system. You sow good seed with good intent, and you don't double back, and you don't say why, you don't point out what you do for people, and you just in your heart say, I'm glad they're okay, and you keep holding that. You will see the fruits of that come through. You know what I mean? There is no malice. When you get into the darker sides and the lower qualities of those actions, that's when you create that situation where nothing's happening and you know you're a good person. Okay? Seek assistance. Oh, what was this flipped that I didn't see? The Aeon on soul healing. And I think I said childhood trauma. So the Aeon is Heru Raha. This is innocence. This is seeing things from another perspective. It's about having to make a decision. And that's soul healing. Are you going to heal? Are you going to look at why? And not why people don't do what you want. Why you think like that when they don't. Now, no one owes us. If you're going to do something, do it. And just hold space like, oh, I'm so glad that I was blessed to be able to do that. And leave it. That's it. That's the only recognition. There is none. Just you were glad you were able to do it. Very powerful card. Seek assistance, please. The Emperor. Remember that card was talking about a boss and maybe a job loss and needed to make an apology because you were wrong, you were incorrect. So this is talking about sometimes it's okay to ask for help. If you're asked to do something and you don't know how to do it, just say, hey, could you give me a refresher on that? Or I'm not sure what you're asking me. Can you demonstrate? Because this is a card about a boss. It's a card about a leader, but it's someone that takes care of their folks. So if you ask for help versus just doing things, then getting in trouble, then getting an attitude because you turned out wrong, you didn't know what you was doing, that'll cancel all that out for whatever situation is coming up in 2022. From what it sounds like, it's going to be pretty major. You're going to know when it's happening. There will be no doubt, okay, this is what T was talking about. This is it. This is that moment. And then just, use the appropriate action. And I would just say, well, I thought this, but I'm glad you clarified. Don't act a fool, y'all. Because reacting without thought is here. Protection, please. Protection for Leo. Thank you. Ace of Swords in reverse. What is that? Six of Pentacles. Or is it seven? Seven. And Eight of Cups in reverse. Let me put my glasses on. I'm tripping. On protection. So what you need to protect is your money. What you need to protect is what you've sown. Some of y'all in 2022 are entertaining some one-sided situations. And you've blocked yourself because you know what you've gotten yourself into. You are fully aware that you're not in alignment in with certain people, places, and things. So this is saying to you, open yourself up to the good fruit. 2022 can be very prosperous for you. You will not sow one-sidedness if you let one-sided situations go. And that does not mean reacting without thought. It just means not even entertaining anything that isn't positive, that isn't genuine. Some of y'all are lonely and you just want people around, but then there's like an attachment to people that isn't healthy, and things become one-sided because they pull away. That's not what they enjoy you for. So you need to open yourself up to that, because you do have some blessings. That's about like looking at what you've sown, what your fruit is, the harvest. All you've manifested and created. You have to unblock yourself in order to receive what you really want, but you have to know yourself too. Fertility and creation. Shit. Sorry, y'all. 10 of Wands. Yay. Prince of Swords in reverse. Prince of Wands in the upright. Be careful. Be careful who you let around you. There are people that, I'm telling you, they're not happy with you, and they're like talking behind your back. Someone in a relationship is upset. You've let your guard down. You've opened yourself up to this person, and this person is completely coming in to crush you. Like they're coming in to make life miserable for you. This is on your fertility and creation card. This is kind of like an empress, a nurturing energy, and you're doing it for the wrong person. You've got people in your camp that you need to cut out, and you're having conversations with people that aren't productive, and they're gonna go back and they're gonna share what you talk about. Okay, just know that. Alchemy and healing. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Discs in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, I get it. Makes sense. Money's affected. Happiness affected. If there's not a surrender of ego, if there's not a surrender to the truth, you are being asked to realign your whole self and your whole life in 2022. This is going to be a year of growth. And congratulations. I'm happy for you. It is positive. My seriousness is because I know that not everyone likes to hear these things, because if you could see the outcome, then you would know why it's a beautiful thing. You ask and you pray for things, and you don't understand that everything is related to you and your energetic frequency, what your output is, right? So you have control over everything in your life, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not. But not other people. Can I get some clarification? Is there any, with relationships? We know money, we know job. What's going on with relationships for Leo? in 2022, please. That fell. Oop, that didn't. Prince of Wands. So as far as relationships go, things are going to be better than expected. Like, you're going to have some romance. You need to be optimistic. You're going to want to be a little impatient. But do things that fuel your passion. You know what I'm saying? Renewal. Renewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Yeah, there's some things that it's time for you. There's some apologies you need to give. Remember, it says apologizing to your boss because you were wrong. Like in 2022, hopefully that doesn't happen. But there are some situations that you need to go back and make right. It says clarity on your life purpose. And in your heart, you know what to do. And then the Two of Cups comes in. So you make this thing right. You make amends. You're doing this work. And then falling in love and the resurgence of a romantic relationship. So remember I said some third party stuff might be coming in. You know, like there might be a divorce or a separation or a breakup. Someone is coming back into your life. And they're going to want forgiveness. And they're going to tell you, don't give up on me. I thought you didn't give up on the people you love. Remember I said that. They're going to use that on you. And 10 of Cups is here. They're going to genuinely want to have a happy family. This could even be marriage. But it's like happily ever after. Raising children. Being around people you can trust. You see how that shifted in your life from this renewal place, you know, and finishing what you start. So all of this forecasted in 2022 that is relation to healing and growth. You do the work. I think I told y'all there's a reward system for your energy, you know, like you've shifted and you've changed and you're sending out there to source that. No, I get it. That's not how I want to operate. I'm not always going to, because if you always look at lack, if you always look at what didn't happen or how people didn't do something you feel they should have, guess what keeps recycling in your life? What you give attention to. Seriously. And soon as you shift in your perspective, like that Hera Raha, that Aeon card, you shift your perspective and you start to mentally check yourself like, wait, I don't do that anymore. That's old me. Wait, why did I say it? Nope, let me take that back. When you start checking yourself mentally and you start to balance things out, that's when this beautiful, something's coming in. And they're going to be like, I thought you didn't leave the ones you love. Like, they're going to come in trying to play, I thought you didn't leave. Like, yes, that's their intro, okay? That's a heck of an intro. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that. And then you have Two of Pentacles, which is about needing to balance things out. That is it. You've got to balance your life out. You've got to balance this out to get this love that you're asking for, because I know you're asking for it. And it might take some time. I'm going to try to get a timeline on when you can look at something coming in, but it's really according to your work. If you go all 2022 with that and you with that ego, then it'll be all of 22. You waiting on that the Two of Cups to come in, that mutual love offer. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being straight up. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. The Star, have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you guys are working too hard. And some of you may need to change employment. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is that breakup. Somebody's going to be breaking up something. Someone's going to get a divorce or leave a situation. There's been a lot of conflict over Leo. I know you love Leo is what I feel. I know you really don't love me. I know your heart is with Leo. They see you as someone that loves family and home. You're practical, sensible, generous, and someone's coming towards you. They're leaving home to come towards you. They see you as a soulmate. They're trying to have self-control though, and it's going to take patience for this to balance out. They're going through a tower moment, a huge life experience right along with you, and they know changes need to be made. And they're working on their belief systems, what they believe in, to gain the courage to come towards you. You really working on healing and true self-love, not egoic self-love. Self-love that causes you to love yourself enough to see yourself and heal. That for some reason, however you're connected to this person, that forces them into some sort of like midlife crisis, like life crisis, and they themselves go into a healing like you did. So it's y'all are like this is like a twin flame thing. Queen of Wands, time to take charge. To the Princess of Cups, because there's a love offer, a romantic encounter. You might experience some heightened psychic abilities. You need to see things as black and white, though, including yourself during this healing cycle, okay? Your love life may be being affected by children. Someone could be staying because there's children involved. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, I'm telling you. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. So that's what I'm saying. As soon as you change perspective and start, catching yourself, you're shifting your vibration. It's up to you when this happens. It's up to you how quick or how slow. Okay? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. See what I'm saying? When I say that you go through the healing and this person is forced into this life-altering change and healing in themselves, that's that magnetic chemistry. This is like a true twin flame connection. Twin flames usually do get married to somebody else. It's weird like that. They go running and they find somebody safe, because you're just too deep for them, too exciting. And they think that excitement might mean power. And then, you're just too good to be true for them. But there's going to be someone's leaving a very committed relationship. And commitment doesn't mean happy, but they're leaving it to come towards you, Leo, in 2022. Release. It's time for you to release old habits that don't serve you. Effortless. Life is going to feel effortless. So for some of you, y'all need to know that this is going to happen during the autumnal equinox. I said I would try to get a timeline for you, but that's your pace. And that is around your birthday time. Maybe this person wants to come through during your birthday. Sanctuary. That's that hermit mode, spending time to figure it out. Oh, I feel like I threw that one, but we'll keep it. Stay focused. Oh, here's another one. Go with the flow. Look at the beautiful things in life, the genuinely beautiful things and the opportunities you have to help and share with people. And focus. Get this done, okay? That is an order. Get it done. Oh, let me get you some self-care. And then I'll close out with numerology, okay? Sorry it was so hard on you, Leo, but I gotta read it how it comes. I almost wanted to stop the video. And I'm like, I have faith, though, and source. And I know how this works, you know. And I've had to be raw with people. I had a good friend, and I did a reading for him, and I was so nervous about giving it to him. So I sent him the video. I'm like, do not be mad at me. Man, when he came and he said, what would I be mad for? Yeah, I do have these traits about me. You right, and I do need to work on it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, because you never know how people are going to take things. Not everyone's ready for that rawness and that truth. Clean your space. Get some sunshine in your house. Make sure you're opening the blinds. This says you need to dance as a release in 2022. Turn that music on and enjoy life. Go out. Do some stepping. I don't know. And let me get your numerology. I saw that. Financial discipline, I'm telling you. Forgiveness again. That was on one of your Orisha cards. And then a love partnership. Forgiveness for others. Forgiveness for yourself. Happy ending. Bam! I'm telling you. So that's your reading. So the end of that reading is a love partnership and a happy ending. And remember that fall equinox. So look forward to this happening by then. If you've been doing the work, for sure. Could happen sooner. But you do have reacting without thought. That's like stuck in my head. And y'all really got to get control over that, okay? I'm just feeling to make sure we're done. You do have the star here. And you have the star twice. And that is wish fulfillment, Leo. So you can look forward to that, okay? That is your reading. Sorry, I was tough, but it wasn't me. I was just channeling. Cards fall. They give the message that some need to hear. I do wish you all well. Happy 2022 in a few weeks. We got this. You got this, Leo. You got it. You got it. Okay? Make me proud. Later. Peace.